with Max and Mini Max. What do you think, Max? Oh, you give him nice kisses. You don't bite him on the beak. Give him nice kisses. Awesome. Yeah, so we just thought we would do a bit of a pop-up tonight. So if you're joining us, thank you for joining us. Oh, yeah. Nice shady patio right now. But it has been a really, really warm day today. So, yeah. Yeah, but we'll wait a few minutes and see who joins us. We are going live from the patio, Max. Isn't that fun? That is fun. Yeah. It's still pretty warm out, but it's not too bright. Yeah, now we've got folks joining us. If you're just joining us, back up. Let us know where you're joining from. Say hello. I know, Max. Yeah, we are outside on the patio, and we're actually getting a pretty reasonably good view of comments today. It's not super bright out, but it is a really, really hot day out. So the patio is actually a relatively nice place to be right now. Yeah. Rainbow Kelly says you deserve an apple, Max. And Carrie says hi, Max. So we've got a few folks joining us, which is absolutely wonderful. Yeah, there they come. I know. We first did a pop-up on Facebeak. Now we're doing a pop-up here. Unscheduled, sudden surprise. That's sometimes some of the fun, though, isn't it, Max? Yeah. Yeah, Max is quite happy just to be hanging outside here, getting a bit of a scritchy. Oops. Hi. Yeah, I know. What do you think? So we do have one special guest with us tonight, who is Mini Max. Oh, actually, we've got another special guest. I'm just going to get him on film if I can. Here he goes. And that's a rabbit. You saw the rabbit running? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, you saw him now. Good job, Max. You saw him now. It is awesome. Oops. I know we kind of bumped the camera a little bit there, but we wanted to get the rabbit on film because he was kind of cute. But yeah, so we've got Mini Max out with us today. And Mini Max, of course, is Max's plush, and it's a limited edition plushie. And apparently the mosquitoes are coming out early. So Mini Max, Max's limited edition plushie. He is on, we're almost to the last day. Friday's the last day to get him. And I'm going to say there's about 27 hours left in the campaign. I'm guessing it's around 7 o'clock right now here. So about 27 hours left in the campaign. Mini Max ships worldwide. So a couple things you want to know about Mini Max. The link to order him is in the video description, and I've been talking about him for a month. And he's limited edition. Once the campaign ends, you can't get him anymore. There is a discount code available. Max20, MAX20, will get you 20% off of Mini Max if you use that code when you order. So the Max plushie, the way he works, he is a pre-order. He is guaranteed to go into production because we've made our minimum order. But we do have, so we made a minimum order of 100, but we do have a stretch goal of 200. And I'm going to talk about the stretch goal in a minute. But the way that things work is once the sales close, so midnight on Friday at Eastern Standard Time, about 27 hours from now, for those of you who are in a different time zone, just over a day, the sales for Max plushie are going to close. And at that point, we know exactly how many we've sold, and it goes into production. The order goes to the factory, and the factory makes as many Mini Maxes as we need for what we've sold, and no more. I mean, he's an exclusive limited edition. If we sell 150, we make 150 Mini Max. If we sell 200, we make 200 Mini Max. But he's only available on the pre-order. He's not going to be available next week. He's not going to be available next month. It's a one-time offer. So once he's manufactured, then he gets shipped. He ships worldwide. And the great thing about Gimme Swag is when they ship, they're set up to do drop shipping. So that means your shipping cost is reasonably affordable, and they can ship worldwide. And when they ship somewhere like Canada, we don't get dinged all of the extra customs charges for crossing the border, because he gets drop shipped into Canada. They handle all of that, and then he gets shipped from within Canada. Right, Max? Yeah. So Mini Max, you've seen lots of demos of him over the course of the month. He has a removable, reversible hoodie, so you can do Team Purple. You can do, and I'll just peek in there, Team Orange. That's the underside of his hoodie, and I'll just reverse it there a little bit. Yeah, just peek. I'm not going to take off the hoodie right now because apparently I'm swatting at mosquitoes with my free arm, which is not a lot of fun today. So we're not going to be outside for too long. Removable, reversible hoodie. Super cute, super cuddly. I mean, it's great just to give him a hug. We want to see where Mini Max goes. We want to see pictures of where he goes. But we're on our stretch goal heading for 200. And the 200 stretch goal will enable us to hit a point where we get a price break on the Mini Max, which means we get a little bit more profit off of him. And in this case, what our stretch goal is going to support is a local rescue called Greta's Roost. So that's what we want to do with the stretch goal. We want to use that to support them. Now, if we make less than 200, we're still going to support the rescue, but we're going to have a lot less money that we can support them with. If we do reach 200, what we get per plushie goes up significantly, and we can make a really, really good donation to the rescue. So it's really up to all of you how big of donation we can make to the rescue. So hoping that if you are looking at getting a Mini Max, you are going to jump on it and know that we're doing some good. So yeah. Oh, super, super cute. We've got Connie H saying Team Orange and Team Purple, which is absolutely awesome. So yeah, so we've got that happening right now. I know, buddy. What's going on? Yeah. What do you see? You see something going on? Oh yeah. I think our friend Laura just came home. She popped by and said hello on our live stream earlier. Yeah, Max, that's right. When we were down Facebeak. That was kind of fun. Carrie's saying that she has an Einstein plushie and a Rico, and she's pre-ordered Max and Giz. But yeah, the Max one is super exciting. It's the very first Moluccan cockatoo plushie out there, and it's the only Moluccan cockatoo plushie out there so far. We're the first, and it has a superpower of having a reversible, removable hoodie. So that actually just extra plate value, extra fun. That's a superpower, right, Max? Yeah, so super, super cool. Yeah, we've got some of the other creator plushies as well. First one we ever got was Alex the Honk. I'm really, really glad that we got that one. We have Lucky Lou. We have Coco too. So Lucky Lou and Coco. We've got both Einsteins, because Einstein's done two different plushies. So it's really, really exciting. Hi, Jan. Good to see you. Hi, Candy. Yeah, so we're just sitting out on the patio right now. There's enough shade. The sun's diluted enough that I can actually read comments, but it is still pretty hot out here. So we're not going to be out for too long. And the mosquitoes are beginning to come out as well. Right, Max? Are you helping me spot the mosquitoes? Yeah, we want to get rid of all the mosquitoes. Yeah, Carrie's saying now we need a Tico and a T-Cal plushie. Well, you know what, Carrie, that might be a possibility in the future. You know, right now we need to recover because it's been a lot of work. We started the design work for the Max plushie late last year, late November, early December, and started talking about our ideas for him. And I mean, it's a very, very long process because you come up with some ideas, the artist sketches him out, you go through a few cycles of approvals of the sketches. Once those sketches are approved, then a prototype goes into production. We actually looked at our first prototype and we had some changes we wanted to see. And then we got our second prototype. We got that approved. We got our second prototype, which is the one that's in my hand right here. And this Mini Max is absolutely wonderful. Max approved, really, really, really awesome. And it is exactly what we had in mind. I mean, it's better than we could have dreamed of. So we're super, super thrilled with it, right, Max? Yeah, great quality stitching, great quality fabric. The head shape and everything are just absolutely wonderful. And we've got somebody coming up to say hello to you, Max. That's right, Max. Yes. That's exciting. Yeah.
Did you see us?
Pardon?
He's excited to see us?
He's very excited. We got a crust up and everything. Hi, Max. You got your friends here. Yeah, you are excited. This is always the fun part. Absolutely can. Yeah. What was that? You're upside down.
When you do what? Always on your head?
Always on my hand. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And the nighttime?
Oh no, he's got a cage inside. And he's got a number of perches, but when he's outside, he's always on me. We've got avian flu out, so unless I sterilize the furniture, because there might have been wild birds out and I don't know where they've been, he stays on my arms. So at least here I can. Huh?
You have a job?
Oh yeah, yeah.
When you are on the job, he's lonely?
He's got the rest of the flock indoors to hang out with. I do work from home as well, which is wonderful. I'm fortunate enough to have a job that is in Toronto, so I work from home. So yeah, so that's really good. Yeah, that's awesome, Max. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, it's so exciting, Max. You got friends. That's awesome. Bye, Birdie. Hey, Max, was that the highlight of your day, having some friends stop by and say hello? Yeah, and that's the fun part sometimes of being outside. Oh, you're telling me there's dogs out there now? There might be. Yeah, that was great, Max. Yeah, Connie says that she's going to make Mini Max some bandanas too. Connie, if you decide to make Mini Max some bandanas and you've got some extra fabric left over and you've got a square of fabric that Max can have, Max would love to have a matching bandana. Even if you send us the fabric just in the mail, we'd be able to put that together, and that would be so much fun. Would that be awesome, Connie? Yeah, no, Max is a superstar. Oh, and Candy says she's looking at her odd socks to see how to make hoodies for Plush Max. Yeah. Well, you'll actually get a really good look at his removable Plush hoodie to see how it works. Now, Max's hoodies work very different than the Plushie's hoodies. Max's go over his head first. His head's a little bit smaller than Mini Max, right? Mini Max's he sort of steps his way into them, and they don't have a fastening. But Max's plushies go over his head, and then they wrap around underneath each wing, and they Velcro in the back. So it is a pretty cool design. Unfortunately, the company that we've been using to get his hoodies from is no longer making bird hoodies. They're now focusing on flight suits and a few other products. So they've changed a little bit of ownership. I mean, we got a couple of flight suits, don't we, Max? They're sort of birdie diapers, but they're no longer making hoodies. So we did try another company that we weren't 100% happy with. That's actually an understatement. We tried a company in England, and we were incredibly disappointed with it. It was falling apart. It didn't fit. I mean, everything that could go wrong did, and they don't stand behind their stuff at all. They actually ghosted me when I tried to contact them about the problems. We bought 3 outfits from them. All 3 outfits were different sizes. I mean, come on. One of them had a snap that was falling apart when it came in. We were so underwhelmed. And, you know, it's not that there was a problem with the manufacture of it. Like, hey, we can deal with that. We can handle that. But the thing that really, really ticked us off was the fact that they ghosted us and they refused to answer our messages. And, I mean, I'm usually really, really polite when there's a problem. Hey, there's a problem, can we talk? And I don't hear anything. Hey, I've been trying to reach you. You know, by the time you've sent 20 messages and you've gotten a hold of somebody who said, oh, well, the owner, she's not available right now, but she'll get back to you. Hey, I haven't heard from the owner yet. Oh, she's been busy. Well, too busy to contact me. That doesn't work. So that's the company in England that we use. But I discovered after the fact they had a lot of bad reviews. They sold under multiple different names. Their company trades under different names. It's the same company. Yeah, and there's a reason they've got a really bad rep out there. So was not happy with that at all. So we got to figure out what to do about your new hoodies, huh, buddy? Yeah, when we want to make some new hoodies. So, yeah. Yeah, Max is feeling pretty awesome, Connie. That would be so much fun. We'll chat. And then your mini Max and our Max will have matching bandanas. Yeah, Curie's saying she wants to get a harness for her mini Max. That would be a lot of fun. Mini Max is probably going to take a slightly smaller size than regular Max. But I mean, because it does not have to be a functional hoodie, you could even make one up just using some flat cord. So wouldn't necessarily be too hard to do for Mini Max, because he is not going to fly away too much. Whereas this one, I mean, when you go with the harnesses for the big boys, it really matters how they're put together. One feature this harness has, it's I'm just gonna pull on the leash and the harness. It does connect, and this one, I mean, it's really well connected. They're really, really well built. It's basically welded together. The fabric's welded together, but this fabric does not have any stretch in it, any give in it. But this cord here is a bungee cord. So when I pull on it, it's a bungee cord, and that's super important for a harness that could get flown in, even by accident, even though we're not using it as a flight harness. If he ever goes for a sudden flight and we didn't have that bungee, he'd go to stop and it would be a really sudden stop and he'd be at risk of injury. If he goes for a flight with this one and it's got that springy bungee that you can see happening here, where it's like spring, and it's going to increase resistance, and it's going to stop. It's still going to stop him, but it's not going to be a sudden stop. So it's going to slow him down first. So it's not going to be, the risk of injury is not there as it would be if it was just a solid harness. So this one does have a few special features, which is one of the reasons why the aviator harnesses are priced the way they're priced. It's because they do have a lot of extra features in them, right? Right, Max? But yeah. ICB says, I love birds, but I can't get them though. They are a lot of work. But if we've got 2 options for you, if birds are too much work and you can't get one of your own. And I mean, that is such a smart choice to make. It really, really is. We want you to follow us, and you've got a virtual bird in your life. You can follow along with Max's adventures and become part of our extended flock. Or you can pick up a Mini Max plush and have Mini Max on your shelf, and he's great. Mini Max is well trained. He does not make a mess at all. At least this one has not yet. I mean, we've been watching him, right, Max? He doesn't throw around seed. He doesn't shred wood. He doesn't destroy things. He doesn't scream. He's really, really quiet. He's well behaved. He's okay if you don't pay attention to him every minute of every day, because birds do need a lot of attention. So he is the best behaved bird out there. So if you want a bird, but you don't want the mess and the attention and everything else, Mini Max is a great option. Or if you're not quite sure where things are going in the next few years, you don't want to make a commitment to a bird who could live 80, 90, or even 100 years unless you know you're going to be there for them for that lifetime. I mean, I've got the commitment to Max. Max is 30 years old, but he could easily outlive me. But what my commitment to him is, I am going to provide him with the best possible life for as long as I possibly can. But, when I'm in my 80s, it might be a situation where I need to find him a new home. That might be 30 years from now, right, buddy? Yeah. But that's always in the mind, because we never know what happens in the future, but always plan for the long term. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Candy's going to figure out on the winter how to make a spot for Stuffy Max to ride with Miss Linus next summer on her stroller. Oh my gosh, I love that so much, Candy. I really, really do. Now, Candy, I know you've got a couple of our pins as well. It'd be really cool. Put them on Mini Max on his hoodie. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, it actually wouldn't be too hard to attach Mini Max to a stroller, even a bungee cord around the stroller. You could tuck Mini Max's feet underneath and he could stand and behave himself, which would be kind of fun. Yeah. Hi, Birds Maria. Yeah. Oh, we are so excited, Birds Maria. Can't wait until you get your Mini Max too. And we're talking about Mini Max a bit today because we are on the last stretch of Mini Max. Orders close at midnight Friday, Eastern Standard Time. So that is about 27 hours from now, maybe 26 hours from now. I'm not quite sure what time it is right now. I'm thinking it's around 7 o'clock in the evening right now. So if I use relative times, if you're watching us live, that might help. So around 27 hours, because it's Eastern Standard Time, midnight. And then the orders close. And once the orders are closed, we know exactly how many to manufacture, and then Mini Max gets manufactured and he gets put out there, and then after manufacturing, gets shipped. So you get you get an exclusive Mini Max, something that very, very few people have. And we'll know exactly how many Mini Maxes we sold at midnight Eastern tomorrow, right, Max? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh yes, you're awesome. That's right, Max. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Hello. He's the Moluccan cockatoo. Yeah. Here. Do you see him? I know, he's a big boy. Just holding Max up for some folks over on the big sidewalk. They could just see me, but there were a couple of littles, and the littles could see far better when Max was high in the air. So I normally would walk over there to see what's happening on the sidewalk, but since I'm streaming, I'm going to stay in the seat over here, because if I walked over there, I might lose my Wi-Fi connection, and that would drop the stream, and that would not be great. Connie says has had cats since 95 and doesn't think it's fair to the cats to have them together. Yeah, now cats can be very, very dangerous for birds. One thing that people don't realize is cat saliva can... Okay, that was loud. cat saliva can be hazardous. So if a bird gets scratched or even a tiny bite from a cat, you might not think that there's been any damage done. It might just barely break skin, but cat saliva can kill a bird. So if your bird ever gets bit by a cat, even if it's minor, it is a critical medical emergency. Get to the vet immediately. It can be deadly. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Cat saliva has strange proteins in it. Yeah, I'm actually allergic to cats. I'm also allergic to dogs. Fortunately, I'm not allergic to birds, so we're very lucky about that, Max. Yeah, so for us, it is, it's an avian household. But that works for us, right, Max? I always love when you do an icebreaker. Sometimes work events, you'll have an icebreaker, or training events, you'll have an icebreaker where people are trying to say, are you a cat person or a dog person? And I always say, where did the bird people go? Because I'm clearly a bird person. Yeah. Thanks, Grace. Grace is saying, Max, you're beautiful. But yeah, so I'm just going to remind folks who are just joining Mini Max, we were talking about this is the last chance. We've got about 26, 27 hours left until he's gone forever. And the link to order him is in the description. And if you are ordering right now, use the code MAX20, MAX20, MAX20 to save 20% off. I've posted about that in the community, but I want to make sure that folks are aware about that as well. Yeah. Birds Maria and Sunshine TV says, my parakeets are in the room with me. Awesome. Yeah, I was actually real surprised. We didn't even know that there was going to be a sale on, and we just discovered it when it was put on yesterday, and we made sure that we got the news out as quickly as we found out. Yeah. What do you want, Max? Okay, you want to lean forward. You want to look at the camera? Oh, I know what you want. Do you need to go poop? Go poop. Go poop. Go poop. How about we give you no privacy? Go poop, buddy. Go poop. Can you go poop for me? Go poop. Winx Club is saying you're so cute. I'm going to steal him. No, don't steal my child. But if you do think he's cute, get yourself a Mini Max. Yeah. Okay, I thought that Max had to use the washroom, but maybe not. But I did set things up so he could. Yesterday he had a bunch of blueberries and his poop was absolutely black. Yeah, dark purple black. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, folks, I've got the mosquitoes out. We haven't had dinner yet, and I'm sure that the flock is not too happy with me about that. But I wanted to pop outside, hang out on the patio for a bit where it was a little bit cooler, chat while the sun was a bit behind some clouds, because we've got a little bit watered down sunshine right now. But I want to thank everybody for being here, for hanging out with us tonight. If you've already gotten Mini Max, thank you so much. Remember, our stretch goal is going in support of Greta's Roost Parrot Rescue. But yeah, it's really, really awesome to see everybody tonight. We'll have Caring for Animals is popping on. Hello. We're just signing off, unfortunately, but you can catch the replay. So we will do our regular scheduled stream on Saturday morning. Yeah? Oh my goodness, Max. Max, have you got a buck for people before you go? I'm going to stand up with the camera. See if I can do this. Oops. Max, can I get a buck? A buck. Max, can I get a buck? There you go, folks. We got a buck live. You had to put up with me balking about 6 times. Max balking once. That's right, Max. Sorry, I needed my hand to deal with mosquito. Yeah, so we got... Oh, and now there's a dog, you're telling me? So yeah, we're getting the animal impressions right at the very end here. Okay, it's a big dog, huh? Or is it a yappy small dog? I don't see him yet, honey. You tell me, where's the doggo? I don't see him yet. Is he out here? You're usually pretty good about spotting the dogs, aren't you? Yeah, you are. But yeah, I want to say thank you to everybody for joining us. Max and Mummager are out on the patio. We got a buck from Max, which was pretty special. And some barks. So he decided to show off just at the very, very end of the stream. So this is the best time to join in and just catch that special message from Max. So Max says, if you're happy and you know it, buck. Oh, Burb Love, you just joined us. We're just ending our stream, unfortunately. A little bit of a close-up of Max. I've got the mosquitoes attacking me out here, but we had a buck from Max just a few seconds ago. Max, can we get a buck for Karen? Buck. How about a woof buck? Can I get a buck? Can I get a buck? No, Max is too busy telling me all about a neighbor's dog that's out right now. Oh no! Karen says she's been in the ER. I hope everything's okay with you, Karen. Yeah, we're sending our love. We know you've had a bit of a hard time recently. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Max, you ready to go inside? Can we try for that buck one more time? Make Karen feel better. Buck. Max, can I get a buck? Buck. But for Karen. For Bird Love. Buck. A buck. You know, just like a toddler, you can never get them to say what you want them to say when you want them to say it. Yeah, Max does enjoy being outside, but the mosquitoes are coming out right now, and I'm getting a bit of smoke that is beginning to drift over from a neighbor's place, so I'm going to pop inside where the air quality is a little bit better. Yeah. Well, Bird Love, we'll chat with you soon, okay? Take care. We'll see you on Saturday. And thank you for joining us, folks. All right, buck. Oops. There we go.